BrahMos is a medium-range supersonic cruise missile that can be launched from submarines, ships, fighter aircraft, or land-based platforms. 1. It is a joint venture between the Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, of India and the Russian Federation NPO Mashinostroyenia 1. The missile is based on the P-800 Onyx 1. The name BrahMos is a combination of the names of two rivers, the Brahmaputra of India and the Moskva of Russia. 1. The land-launched and ship-launched versions are already in service. An air-launched variant of BrahMos which can be fired from the Su-30 Mki appeared in 2012 and entered service in 20191. A version of the missile, BrahMos 2, is also presently under development with a speed of Mach 7 to 8 to boost aerial fast strike capability. It was expected to be ready for testing by 20241. BrahMos Aerospace, headquartered in New Delhi, India, was established as a joint venture between DRDO and NPO Mashinostroyenia of Russia on December 5, 19951. The company has core manufacturing concentrations in cruise missiles too. Keltec, now known as BrahMos Aerospace Trivandrum Ltd or BATL, an Indian state-owned firm, was acquired by BrahMos Corporation in 2008. The BrahMos missile is a medium-range supersonic cruise missile that can be launched from submarines, ships, fighter aircraft or land-based platforms. 1. It is based on P-800 Onyx and is the fastest supersonic cruise missile in the world. 12. The missile is a joint venture between the Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, of India and the Russian Federation NPO Mashinostroyenia 1. In terms of speed, weight, and payload capacity, the BrahMos missile far exceeds the power and capability of Ukrainian Neptune missiles. 3. The BrahMos has 3 times the speed, 2.5 times flight range and higher range compared to subsonic cruise missiles. 4. It is also twice the weight and 4 times faster than U.S. Tomahawks, resulting in vastly more kinetic energy when striking the target, creating devastating impact. The Armed Forces of the Philippines has recently acquired the BrahMos supersonic anti-ship missile system from India and Russia for $374 million. 1. The BrahMos missile is the world's fastest supersonic cruise missile, which can be launched from submarines, ships, aircraft, or land platforms, and flies at nearly 3 times the speed of sound. 1. The acquisition of the BrahMos missile system is expected to strengthen the Philippines Navy's ability to safeguard its sovereign claims in the West Philippine Sea. In addition to the BrahMos missile system, the Philippines has also acquired Mistral Mk3, M3, surface-to-air missiles for the first time in history. These missiles will be mounted on the Navy's flagship warships, the BRP Jose Rizal, FF-150, and BRP Antonio Luna, FF-151, 2. Mistral 3 or M3 is the latest variant of the missile, released in 2019. The Philippine Air Force has received Spider, surface-to-air Python and Derby, a ground-based air defense system, from Israel's state-owned Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. 12. The Spider system is capable of taking down enemy aircraft such as fighters, unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, and missiles. 1. The acquisition of the Spider system is expected to enhance the Philippines' air defense capabilities and safeguard its territorial integrity in the West Philippine Sea. Defenders of the Sky, for the first time in its 76-year history, the Philippine Air Force, PAF, can now field its South Korean-made FA-50PH light jet fighters and its newly acquired ground-based air defense systems, BADS, that consist of the Israeli-made Spider missile batteries in neutralizing any potential aerial threats that may intrude in a country's airspace. Spider is a contraction for surface-to-air Python and Derby for medium-range mobile air defense systems developed by Rafael Advanced Defense System with assistance from Israel Aerospace Industries. Exact capabilities of the system were not made public for security reasons. These BADS, also known as the Spider Philippine Air Defense System, SPADS, were acquired as part of the efforts to create a secondary defense cover after the PAF's manned fighter aircraft. These missile batteries will also be the primary weapon of the PAF's 960th Air and Missile Defense Group. It is described as low-level, quick-reaction surface-to-air missile system capable of engaging aircraft, helicopters, unmanned aerial drones, and precision-guided munitions. It is tasked to protect vital and critical government installations from aerial attacks and surveillance threats. Aside from these missile batteries are also intended to secure the nation's centers of gravity, critical government utilities, and other essential facilities and assets of national importance. Center of gravity may either refer to a country's densely populated areas or key political and business infrastructures. The PAF formally took possession of its first two SPADS batteries during turnover and commissioning ceremonies witnessed by President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. at Basa Air Base in Florida Blanca, Pampanga. This is a day that is a momentous event for all of us, especially of course the PAF, as our reason for gathering is a significant stride to our ability to shield our territories from aerial threats of different kinds, whether from inside or outside the country, the chief executive said at the occasion. According to Marcos, modernizing the armed forces of the Philippines is vital to make it ready for all eventualities. It is for this reason that we strengthen our country's capabilities in territorial defense, counterterrorism and internal security. In keeping our defense systems updated with the latest technology, we fortify our capabilities to provide humanitarian assistance to respond immediately in times of calamities and disasters. With terrorism and external security threats brought by geopolitical tensions looming around us, around the Asia-Pacific region, and around the world, it is imperative that we continue to equip and empower ourselves in whatever capacity we are able to, Marcos stressed. PAF spokesperson Colonel Ma. Consuelo Castillo earlier said that the first two batteries were delivered on September 24 and 29, respectively. The third SPAD battery is expected to be delivered by May 2024. A typical PAF BADS battery consists of a command and control unit, 3 main firing units equipped with 4 missile launchers, along with 2 support vehicles for field service and munitions resupply. The Philippines is one of 2 countries in the Southeast Asian region operating this advanced missile system. Aside from Singapore, BADS or SPADS is a Horizon 2 AFP modernization program acquisition project. Contract price for this weapon system is P6,846,750,000 and includes an integrated logistics package, simulator, missile repair facility and air and missile defense training for personnel.